How do you find the food in Ireland compared to other places where you've lived? Are we in Melbourne, and I know you're for a bit in the States as well. Do you notice, is everything the same nowadays, or is there still something different about the food in Ireland?
I think you can everything can be the same if you allow it to be the same. But I think, whenever I'm in a country, I'm always looking for the local foods, and so in Ireland I kind of always know where to go. But I think, in probably the past 20 years or so, I think that Irish food growers and producers have kind of realised what they have, and I don't think we always realise, the quality and the good food that we had.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then a lot of people got out of the habit of knowing it or kind of appreciating the food. So whereas because I travelled all around the world and I've been to farmers markets in Australia primarily, I learned a lot about looking for local foods, and even if it costs a little bit more, I always felt that it was worth it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you got what you paid for, I suppose.
Exactly.
The flavour, the taste, and
the story behind it.
You know where the food is coming from, and that's one of the things I really enjoyed about going to farmers markets, is you get to talk to the people who grow the food, who make the food, and you have the connection, and then you can relate the food to where it comes from, whether it's the part of the country or.
It just tastes different, doesn't it, when you know the story behind the food?
And then I don't think you have to have that much of it either. You just have to have a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you have too much, then you don't get to go back again. Whereas if you just have a little bit, then it's an excuse to go to the market again next week.
Yeah.
And so I think, all over the world you can do this, and even in America, where there is a lot of mass-produced food over there, and the supermarkets are not, I suppose there's just too much there. You can buy a lot for a little, and I often go into these supermarkets and you think, who's eating all this food? A lot of sugar and fatty foods and things like that you're more directed towards the more smaller independent shop, where they're there because they want to have the best quality food, and they want people to have it. So I think if you appreciate food and you like food, then you're not just eating for the sake of eating, but you're eating because you like it, and you like the flavours, the tastes, and the stories that come behind it.
We are blessed here in Ireland with the foods. Like we just took our milk for granted as well, but when you realise the cows are out on grass for so long, and there's it's grass and all that means, and the taste and the wholesomeness of it is amazing. Yeah.